working with its agency, the South African Heritage Resource Agency, and they're going to be unveiling a memorial for one of the unsung heroines, Mrs Magrieta Jantjies in Upington, as part of Women's Month celebration. So Ulrich is there, Ulrich Hendriks. He's covering the story for us. He is there in the Northern Cape. Let's find out a little bit more about this. Ulrich, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Leanne, and welcome to Upington in the Northern Cape. We are very much in Khoisan area at the moment. We are in the municipality that will be, or has been renamed, the David Kruiper municipality just after this elections. Just about 250 kilometers from here is, of course, the Kalahari, where there's a strong Khumani San presence. But, excuse me, today, as part of Women's Month, they're unveiling the tombstone for Magrieta Jantjies. She was one of only 5 people until her death in December last year who could speak the Ngu language, which is about 25,000 years old. And so for her efforts in that and within her community, this is the honor that she has been bestowed upon her by the Department of Arts and Culture and, of course, the South African Heritage Agency. As you can see, the unveiling has just taken place. One of the Khumani San members are reading the inscription as we speak, and then, of course, the person who was handling the unveiling is the Deputy Minister of Arts and Culture, that's Rejoice Mabudafhasi. Good morning, Deputy Minister.
Hey, good morning.
Why did you decide to do this honor on Oma Magrieta Jantjies today?
Today we gathered here at Oma Magrieta to do this too. We are now trying that the unsung heroes be known even by the generations to come. And also here Oma, he was the only one who was remaining who knew the language, and we don't want this language to die. We want this language to be alive, the next generations be able to know where they come from and to be proud of their languages, that they won't be arrested when they sing like during those days. So we are doing this as one of the unsung heroes. We have got several of them that have been identified by the provinces, that we will be unveiling also the memoirs so that people know their history. We are rewriting our history, which has been written by other people, and left out this. As we're busy with the struggle for freedom, our language, our culture remain behind. This is a time that we must take up this challenge and make sure that the generations to come are able to know where they come from, they know their language, be proud, and rebuild our country. Culture and language are very important in our lives.
Just 4 people remain who can speak this ancient Ngu language. In terms of the department's efforts, what are you doing to assist the preservation of this language?
We've already taken a decision that this language is going to be taught, and from here we are going to make sure that we have a place where people can go and learn. We must have an institution where we know that when we go there, if they say it's Upington, we'll come and learn. Then the other branches could be established, but let's start here in Upington, where it must be, we must say we're going to learn the language, the Ngu language. And so the people of the Northern Cape, not only those, wherever you are, even if you are another nationality, you should learn. I have just said with the embassies and that we are going to spend 1 week. We must identify a week and at least know the basics, and so that we communicate as much as we know other languages that are spoken in South Africa. So we mustn't look down upon it. We are going to learn this language, and even in schools it's important that they have this language. It's also important for the more people to know this language.
There have been calls, of course, for this language to be made an official language.
We're talking about that, but before you make it, we need people down. Most people, the percentage is high. People who don't know this language, including them who are here, this generation. So let's start by planting the seed, having it have formal classes that teach this language. Like we are responsible for languages in South Africa. At universities, we are sponsoring students who are doing their own languages. So these they must also join the same stream and it must go up like at university level to know the language. We'll need the editors, we'll need translators, so the work will be there. We'll be creating employment. On the other hand, being proud of what we are.
Thank you, Deputy Minister. Deputy Minister of Arts and Culture, Mabudafhasi. Morning Live takes a break.